What is up, everyone? This is going to be a little bit different how I do the monthly updates. This is going to be a two-parter in the same video because it is late at night. I just got my packages and I am tired. I worked very long today. So, I got my keys here. I got two packages. I got one from Sentai Filmworks, which I am grabbing right now, which you can see on the side there. This is going to be part of the update. So, I'm just going to tell you, if you paid attention to my my podcast, you'll know that I bought these actually on podcast while talking to 12. Because boy, oh golly gee, I can't stay away from a good deal, even if it kills me and makes me broke. So, I bought some new things that were interesting. Where's the interesting stuff? The stuff I've been interested in. So, Nick Cowling, aka Boxer-chan, told me about this one. Love, Election, and Chocolate. So basically it's kind of a Yuri thing, but it has politics, romance, and all this other stuff. Been very interested in that. Picked that up. Then there was one other thing that looked kind of weird and kind of familiar. If you ever seen the anime called Sabagebu, this is what this reminds me of. Stella's Woman Academy High School Class Division C3. Girls playing airsoft. Very interested in it. And this looks like it takes the more serious route, while Sabagebu was all comedy and didn't really do airsoft, but they did it at the same time. So, very interested in that. Then I got The Good Deeds. I got Trinity 7. Fucking Trinity 7 on Blu-ray. Then I got the Holy Grail of Triage X. Look at that beauty. Alright. Oh god. Oh. Plus the OVA. Oh. Uncensored video. Oh, perfect. It fills my void. That is porn. Alright. And then the Holy Grail of it all. Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere. Seasons 1 and 2. And then it comes with the Japanese promos in it. And then the Far East Enlightening lectures, which gives you background story and all this other interesting shit about Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere. Then it has the Blu-ray commercials, Sentai Filmworks trailers, all that extra stuff. But that's 5 discs in here. 5 discs. I'm so hyped about that stuff. Okay, let's get to the big box. Oh god, this is heavy. Oh. This is from Right Stuff. I gotta back up a little bit. Woo! This is from Right Stuff. Oh god. Oh golly gee. Hello, Bone Daddy back there. As you guys see, there's an Agia in the background. That's from the Neon Elements order, which is gonna be part of the monthly update. But if you haven't checked my Instagram, or if you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Schmmo at Schmojo, I think is what I could get, because apparently Joe Schmo got taken at some point in my lifetime. Don't know if it was by me at an old account or something like that. But let's do this. I keep shaking the desk. Oh my god, there's so much. There's just so much. Alright. Let's just take this out real quick. Alright. So, I got a bulk order. I got a collector's thing of To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts, Volume 1 through 4. I really like the anime. It was very, very unique, to say the least. Oh wow, that's only volume 3? Oh wow, okay. Basically, during the protracted civil war that pitted the North against the South, the outnumbered Northerners used magical arts to create monstrous super soldiers, incarnates. Now that the war has been ended, those sacred beasts must learn how to make their way into peaceful society or face death at the bands of beast hunters. And it follows the captain of the unit, and it follows him through his journeys and stuff. That's that one. I got the second volume of The Restaurant to Another World. I got the last two volumes of Trinity Triage X. These are the last two volumes. There's no more after this, unfortunately. Then I got Izakaya Nobu, the whole collection. I have been waiting. I love this. This is another Izakaya anime, or Izakaya anime, which I will talk about soon. I might make a video just for this one. I really enjoy it. I got Volume 1 on Amazon because Right Stuff did not have it. So I had, did separate orders, which is where I also got a light novel called The Hero and His Elf Bride Open Up a Pizzeria in Another World. That was interesting. Then I have the last volume of The Sacred Blacksmith. So I'm finishing up a lot of series with this. And then, because I'm a trash human being, Monster Girl Encyclopedia, which, oh boy, this is my personal read tonight. That's what I'm reading tonight. Boyo, you betcha. There's something at the bottom of this. I don't know if it's I think it's a promo for Lupin the Third, because the anime's coming, or the movie's coming out. Oh, look at that. That's cute. A little box. Oh, I can buy it. I can buy it on Blu-ray and DVD. And then there's my order. Yeah, that's $150 right here. And then the Sentai Filmworks stuff was $30. So I got $180, $200 with shipping. Yeah. I went ham with this. Say the least, I went ham with this. So this video is going to cut into the next part, which is tomorrow morning. So good morning. It is later on. Well, you don't want to see the color going. Let's just hide that there, because you don't want to see that. What you hear is for the end of the year wrap up. All this, oh boy, all this other stuff we got going on. So let me go through and show you what I have gotten in the month of December. And you notice there's a Christmas tree back there now, because that's for the 24-hour stream. And when this video gets put up, I'll already be in my 24-hour stream. So if you're not there, join me at twitch.tv/JoeSchmo Gaming. I'll be streaming for 24 hours. And there's a mini, like, money-raising goal that we get. And I'll give out, like, a huge prize, like I'm really giving right now. But for Christmas, I received a lot of different things. I was in a gift exchange group with a good couple friends of mine, so I'm just putting everything together. There's no transitions. So besides the day to night thing, because I was really tired last night. So let me get right into it. I got this. This is nice. I got this from my buddy Tim. He knows what's going on. But we're gonna go into a lot of manga. I got a decent amount of manga, including last night, which you already covered. But this is more of the manga. I got a couple stacks. So I got volume 1 of The Way of the House Husband, which I read yesterday. Hilarious. Like, this is straight up funny. I couldn't stop laughing. The duo between the main character and his wife is just the chemistry. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it to death. If you want a comedy, pick it up. Izakaya Nobu. I briefed over this, but this is about basically this man and this woman. They basically open up a izakaya. First day, they're like, all right, cool. We open up our izakaya. Let's open a door. And it's into another world. And it goes from there. And it's very interesting because this actually gives a lot more background of the economics and like how the world goes and what actually goes on in the world that it's in. It's very nice. I really like the anime. And the manga is beautiful as well, and plus it has sleeves and stuff on it, so like it's real nice. It's real nice. So pick that up if you get a chance. I've gotten Diablo, which I don't know. I got a deal with a friend of mine. He's downsizing, unfortunately, but I'm getting my stuff at a good deal, so I'm going to continue my manga library, which I'm finding a bookshelf right there. So I can, it's a hard search because I'm trying to find a cheap bookshelf. I'm trying to find a good bookshelf, which I might end up getting a cheap bookshelf because I can't wait much longer because I'm getting too much stuff. But for what it looks like Devil Play. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I got Dr. Stone Volume 1 through 5. I've been wanting to get it. And it's actually, Volume 5 is pretty far in to the whole thing. So I can't wait for this. This will be interesting. Uh, I'm gonna try and get as much as I can and read as much as I can before Stone Wars comes out. No promises because it's coming out very soon. Um, I got Livingstone, all of Livingstone, volume 1 through 4, and from what I've heard, this is about basically these people can see these ghosts and these spirits, and they haven't moved past on, and so on and so forth. So what they need to do is they need to help them pass on by doing whatever they, whatever they need to pass on. So they need to have memories of like a romantic date or something, or go play in the park one last time, that kind of thing. They do that and they help the spirits pass on. It's pretty interesting. It's only a 4 off, so, and the art design is pretty cool, if you ask me. Woo, right there. So I'm curious. I picked up something different. It's from Viz Signature. So I know the art style and the story is going to be good, but I got the whole Resident Evil collection here. It's from Viz Signature, which, it's still out and being printed. It's the manhwa of Resident Evil, which it looks interesting. And the art style and everything's pretty good. I personally like the art style. So, and I think this takes before, it says the prequel to Resident Evil 6. So this is like right before Resident Evil 6. So if you're a fan of the series, I had to go pick it up. That way you can continue it. I got, as you saw last night, I got more continuations to finish off series and catch up with them. This is another one. I got Saki the Succubus to continue my collection. Very good, very lewd, very sexual. If you are into that, go for it. I'll talk about this one last. I got New Game, which, if you don't know what New Game is, it's the 4 the panel style manga, but it's about these people who are working at a gaming company and they're all girls. Lord Golly G. Willikers, I bet there's Yuri throughout all of this. So we'll find out sooner or later. You'll hear about it. Make sure you stay tuned to Joe's Corner with me as well, where we talk about this stuff and other stuff around the world. I got the next volume of Bakemonogatari, which this finishes up with the Monkey Paw, and then moves on to the Snake Girl, the Ebby Girl. Very cute, very good. I love the art style of it. I picked this up for myself, along with the $180 worth of stuff. The strongest sage with the weakest crest. So basically, with him, he kills himself. When he's at the peak, he's like, I plateaued. I can't get any stronger. So I'm going to reincarnate myself and pray that works and see if it works. And to get a certain crest. Well, he does. But from what he figures out, it's like years in the future. And the crest that was strongest in his time and the rarest, people say it's the stupidest crest and it's the weakest crest and so on and so forth. So he's in this 8-year-old body and he's works his way up. It's pretty interesting. And it's pretty funny too, because he's overpowered, but he doesn't like to show it. So I find humble being nice is a nice term. If you want to go change of pace with action, a lot of killing, and a bunch of other stuff, go for Spy Family. Spy Family, I picked this up on a whim because I heard it was good. It's about this spy, and it's working I don't know how to describe it. I guess in a communist country or something like that. But basically, it's him, and his mission is he needs to infiltrate this to get to his target, and he needs a daughter and a wife. Well, he picks up a daughter from a random orphanage, and she's a telepath, so she can read minds. Then she finds out his real truth, and then they meet. Then he finds this girl, which she's very cute, and all this other stuff, and they go from there. And then she finds out, the little girl finds out that the woman's an assassin. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's hilarious. The little girl, she makes my day because her face expressions are so cute. And then, there's just a bunch of wholesome moments randomly in the two. I'm trying to find some of the, like this. Just random moments like this, where he just pulls a kid out of the gutter. And, there's just random, it's so funny. It's so funny. Then I got this as a gift, which I hear this is pretty good. I think this is a one-off. Yeah, this is the complete saga. It takes a wizard. And let me read this to you. No outsider has set foot on the island of Manhattan for the past 3 years, and with good reason. It's become the place of wild, dark magic where technology and the laws of science do not work. The Manhattan Kingdom is ruled by a sorcerer known as Everett Winterthorn, the Midnight King, who commands an army of trolls, goblin ghouls, and harpies. On the other side of the river, the U.S. military holds the dark forces at bay, just barely. Isaac Silverberg, and Winterthorn's former apprentice. Plucked from death row and given a final chance to redeem himself, he must enter the Manhattan Kingdom and rescue a damsel in distress in exchange for his life. But is he truly the mage for the job? It's an older manga, and the art style is pretty interesting. I really like that. I got this as a gift, and I'm gonna read this because this looks really interesting. There's swordplay and a bunch of other shit. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. That's it for the manga. Oh, I also got the 13th volume of Magica Swordsman and Summoner. I forgot to mention that last night. It was part of the Dr. Stone thing I got. But I got a actual book. I know books, right? I read books too. You wouldn't believe it from all the manga I got right over here. But I do read real books. This is basically talking about game history itself, all the way from Pong, all the way to like Minecraft and more, everyday stuff. And it talks about how they were created, the design process, and talks about the failures, the successes, and like world-changing stuff. And I'm ready for that. That's another thing I got from Tim. But we're moving on to the video games. So with the video games, it's a little weird this time around. So I got a couple good things, and I got a couple weird things. So one of the weird things was I got the case for Dragon Quest VIII. I went to go buy it. They did not have the game, so they just went ahead and gave me the game, or the case, because they said, well, we feel bad because you don't have it. So this was supposed to come with the Final Fantasy XII demo, as well as Dragon Quest VIII. So I have the case, I just need to get the 2 discs, I guess. Whew. My roommate bought me some stuff. He got me MASH on DVD, he got me the full set of MASH, which I'm happy about. He also picked me up this, A Girl Who Chants Love at the Bound of This World, Day 1 edition. For what it looks like, it's a light novel, and I don't know if I can play this, because it looks like there might be some sex scenes in here, but we'll find out. Let me read the back to you. During his vacation from Sakamichi Academy, Takia Amari receives a package from his supposedly deceased father. It contains a mysterious reflector device which allows the user to travel between parallel worlds. With the help from his friends, teachers, and lovers, Takia must unearth the mystery of his father's legacy to prevent the calamity threatening to envelop the reality itself. And it comes with this like 8-bit adventure guide or whatever. I think it's like a game within a game. So it's probably used. Wouldn't surprise me. There's no guide or anything, but yeah, I'm curious on that. So I got another Switch game. I went and got myself. Come on, I was expecting this to be cooler. Bam, Catherine Steelbook. Steelbook for the PS4. For those who don't know, this is the game that Persona 5 did a crossover with for a little while. They have DLC where you can play as Joker and you can do the mazes and stuff like that, and you hear them in the background be like, yo, we're trapped, how do we get out there, blah blah blah. But this is another Atlas game that I've been wanting to play, and I have it for the 360. I just haven't plugged up the 360, but it's there. I got it. I also picked up Final Fantasy Anthology. So this has Final Fantasy 7 and 8 in here. Yeah. So I picked this up. I picked up one of the PS1 long cases. I got Cyberspeed, and basically it's a car game. It's like a jet racing game. For those who don't know, I found this, and this looked interesting. You know, Subcom or XCOM. Yeah, this is like a mystery, like shooter up, like detective thing from it, and it looked very interesting. And it was like what, $3? Yeah, it was $3. So I said, fuck it, let me get it. And as you know, I really don't do sports games, but when stuff like this pops up, I can't say no when it comes to steelbooks because they look good. Yeah, it's a little rough, but it's some of the nicer of the steelbooks I've seen. So I got it. Plus, this was, like I said, $3, so I won't stressing it. All right, so I got some newer games too. I got Deus Ex for the PlayStation 1. Yeah, the PlayStation 1. The Xbox One. Then I got this game I've never heard of, but it looked interesting. Jagged Alliance. It says it's back and it takes on a new turn-based tactics environmental element thing. I don't know what it's about. It doesn't tell you what it's about. So if anyone knows anything about Jagged Alliance Rage, let me know, because it looks like a knockoff Rambo wannabe game. Alright, and then I got Mortal Kombat 11 for my birthday. Someone gifted me that. Not my birthday, for Christmas. Someone gifted me that. Then I got Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30. I picked this up in the flea market. And if you don't know, the Brothers in Arms series is based on like the airborne rangers or the airborne troops getting dropped in and following their journey and doing different missions and stuff throughout the European front of World War II. For this one specifically, the night before D-Day, 1944, paratroopers of the 101st Airborne are dropped into Normandy and scattered behind enemy lines. As Sergeant Matt Baker, you lead your squad through 8 harrowing days that will define history and unite you forever as brothers in arms. You basically go through their journey, and it's very tough. Some of the stuff is very realistic. Some of it's going to be a little hard to chew, because nowadays people don't believe it was that rough. And as a World War II buff, I've read a lot of accounts, I've watched a lot of documentaries, I've watched a lot of stuff, and it's not an easy pill to swallow. So if you can't handle it, don't, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, moving on to something a little bit lighter hearted. I saw this sprinkling in the corner of an eye of a flea market. And, yeah, I thought this was cool. Geometry Wars, and it's very sparkly. That's why I picked this up. But we're moving on to the last two things. One anime, not anime related. So I'm going to do the not anime one. I got me the Pierce Brosnan collection because I love James Bond. He's such a good film, such a good series. Anyway, but then I got something that I really hate that I bought, but I really love that I bought because of how expensive it was. The Weathering for You Steelbook Collection. It was a good buy. Well, it was a good buy because I love the fucking movie. It was so good. But it was hella expensive. But that's the price you pay. We collect anime shit and manga shit. Don't know what to tell you. It just is what it is. So if you're catching this and it's still December 30th or 31st before 2 p.m. and it's on the 30th after 2 p.m., come stop by my Twitch stream, guys. We'll talk, we'll laugh, we'll have good times. Just come and enjoy yourself. Yeah, so until next time, late Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, may 2021 be blessing to everyone, and I'll catch you guys later.